Okay, here I am in sunny South Carolina on January the 10th, 2011. I am in the middle, or I should say we are currently in the middle of an ice storm. It's raining slightly, but everything that hits the ground eventually turns to ice. And a lot of things, or a lot of the moisture that gets on the trees turns to ice as well. Currently we have power, but I can foresee a potential loss of power at some time, because down here it's not unusual for the power lines to get dragged down by fallen tree branches during ice storms. It's not much different anywhere else where you're going to get ice. Particularly up in the Northeast, we're kind of accustomed to that. But down here it happens as well. And the only problem is I do not have quite as many emergency provisions down here as I do up in Philadelphia. I think I do have some. I always carry some in my vehicle whenever I come down here. And we do have a pretty good store of food in the house currently. But the main concern would be just the loss of electricity. We have a well, and the pump is powered by electricity. And during such events as power outages and whatnot, we lose power. And if you lose power and you have a well pump, you're going to lose your water. We did collect some water, and we do have some supplies, but probably not more than 2 or 3 days worth. Now, it wouldn't be unusual for there to be a power outage much longer than that, but I'm just hoping for the best. You try to prepare for any eventuality, but sometimes you just get caught with your pants down. Hopefully this isn't one of those times, but in any case we'll just have to make do with whatever happens. We'll hope that we don't lose power, but in the event that we do, as I said, we'll just hope for the best. Electricity wise, I do have a power inverter in my car, and I can perhaps get some electricity into the house using the power inverter and using the car. It has a full tank of gas, so I should be able to at least get some electricity into the house with an extension cord using the power inverter. We have propane heat, so that's not going to be a problem for the most part. We do have a full tank, so in the event that we do lose power, we will have heat as well. And as you can see from these pine needles, perhaps there is a nice coating of ice forming on these. And it wouldn't surprise me if later tonight, assuming that this continues and assuming that the temperature doesn't rise, that we'll get that some of these branches may actually fall and be broken, much as a lot of the other trees around here may. I hope none are close enough to the house to damage the house in the event that they fall. But I guess you can't really tell. We had a couple trees removed last summer, and those were the more problematic trees that were really close to the house. And now that they're gone, we don't have to worry about those trees. There are some trees that are a little closer. They're pretty tall trees, and some of them are actually leaning a little bit. You really can't see the ice on the video, but they are ice encrusted on the upper limbs, so it's a possibility that some of the limbs may fall. And even as I'm talking now, the wind is picking up, so I hope they're just not too heavily laden with ice right now, so that they'll break. But I just thought it interesting that you know, I come down from the frigid Northeast to the balmy southern states, only to find myself in conditions very much like those that I left behind. Oh well, that's life, and all you can do is deal with it as it comes, and try to be prepared for any eventualities that you may face during your daily, during life. In any event, that's it for today, and I'll just post this whenever I get an opportunity to. I'm out.